So what I'm going to describe to you now is something that's called the bookcase analogy. So this is quite a helpful way to get your head around how dementia might affect somebody. I want you to imagine that I'm 80 years old, and beside me here is my bookcase. This bookcase is my life, and every book on here is a memory. So the books on these top shelves, these are my most recent memories, so maybe what I've had for breakfast that morning. The books on these shelves are my memories from my 60s, so maybe when I retired. The books down here are the ones from my 20s, maybe from when I got married. And these books right down at the bottom, these are all from my childhood, so memories of going to school. And dementia, when it comes along, it causes my bookcase to rock. And these books will start to fly off, beginning with the ones on these upper shelves. So as these shelves begin to empty, what I think of as my most recent memories are actually from an earlier period in my life. I want you to imagine that these top two shelves have emptied. The ones I'm left with are the books down here, the ones from my 20s. So to me, my reality right now is it's the 1950s. So if that is my reality, I'm going to be doing whatever I was doing in the 1950s, routines that I had in place at that time. So if that involved putting a kettle on the hob, that might be behaviour that I go back to. Or I might be looking for whoever was around at that time. So I might be looking for someone, a family member who was also in their 20s at that time, which might be why I don't recognise an older family member for who they are now. For example, my husband. If my husband is the same age as me now, 80 years old, I might not recognise him because I'm looking for somebody in their 20s. And I might not recognise my children because I don't recognise them as adults. I might be looking for little children that are down here. So from what I've said so far, you might think that my bookcase over here is going to be empty and I'm going to be left with nothing. But I've only told you about one side of the brain. So this bookcase is your factual memories for people, for places, dates, and it's your hippocampus. It's not very resistant to dementia. But over here there's another one, and it's your emotional bookcase that is much more resistant to dementia. So my emotions will still persevere even if the memory has gone. So, for example, if we have an argument, I'm going to be feeling upset, I'm going to be feeling angry, and that memory might disappear from this side, but the emotion will still be there. And likewise, if we go out and we have a nice day and we have a really good time, I'll be feeling happy. And the memory might go from here, so I'll forget that we've been out, but that emotion will still continue. And I'll still be feeling happy, even if I might not remember what you've done for me that day.